Yo, what is up, boys, and welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best NBA player props today. But before we hop into it, we do have to some really quick recapping. Now, this is an extremely late upload, but however, if you're watching this video, you probably still have at least 3 to 4 hours before the game starts. So make sure you guys take advantage of these props as soon as I give them out. But recapping yesterday, we had 4 picks given out yesterday, and we ended up going 2 for 2 on that free pick video, but we had some really unfortunate losses. So yesterday we finally did get knocked off our win streak, guys. Remember, we're going for the 10-day winning streak. We've been on an 8-day streak, a 7-day streak, and we win all the time. You guys can check the channel. But yesterday we got knocked off the streak, and we just had a bunch of hooks, guys. As you can see, we had 4 guys who missed by 0.5, so extremely close misses. And Tyus Jones was one that really hurt us. He got stat corrected. He had already cashed, meaning I thought we were going to have another winning day. Even though it wasn't a lot, it still would have been a win. But with him getting stat corrected, we ended up losing that one. So we're bouncing back today. We have a ton of props. Before we hop into the props, remember, if this video gets 60 likes, all you guys have to do is drop a comment down below and make sure you're subbed, and you are automatically entered to win a free 2 weeks of VIP. I pick it from this random comment picker, as you can see right here. We've had a ton of guys win already, but this one is on my fault. We're probably not going to hit the like goal because it is an extremely late upload. So we're going to hop straight into the props. Now, the first one that I'm liking is actually going to be LaVine. Now, I've already sent this out to the VIP plan, and if you guys want to be a part of that, I will have that link down below in the description. But we took him at 24.5 points on the over, and there's a few reasons why I'm loving this, and it's not because of the particular matchup. So if we look right here, his matchup is kinda iffy. So they're ranked 4th when it comes to his dominant shooting zone, which is normally bad for us, but they're ranked 12th when it comes to his dominant player type. As you can see, he's a transition player, and he shoots mainly most of his shots above the break 3. But the reason I'm loving this matchup, or I'm loving this line in general, is mainly because we can look at his last like 5 games, right? He's went on the over in 4 of his last 5 games, but when he went over, it has been by a lot, guys. So if you look right here, we can see that what the line was probably around the same thing, maybe around 24 points. He's gotten 35, 33, he got 32 on this one and 37 on this one. And he only missed this once. And you know what all these games have in common? We can actually go over and put this filter on and take out IO. Now, when AO is out, you can see that he's went over this line the last 4 or 5 games, which is the ones that we were just looking at. The only miss that we have on here is when he didn't get a lot of field goal attempts. So you can see he only shot 5 for 12 right here, so 12 field goal attempts. And if we go over here and look at the ones where he went over, he's gotten 25, he's gotten 20 here, he's gotten 21 here, and 25 on this one. So within the last 5 games, without him playing, guys, you can see he's been absolutely cashing this line, and he's averaging around 20 field goal attempts with him being out. So if we just take this filter and just put on field goal attempts, let's not even put it on 20. We're going to do around 15. So if we put it on 15 field goal attempts, we can see he's over this line in 17 out of 19 games at an 89.5% hit rate. So as long as he gets around 15 field goal attempts, and remember, he's averaging 20. So if we take this all the way up to 20, we can see he's over in 9 out of 9 last games, 100% on the over. So if he gets around 15, we easily cash this line, guys. I'm absolutely loving this one for the first prop. Now, the second one that we're going to be taking is going to be Myles Turner to go over 1.5 3-pointers made. Now, we can also look at his last 5 and see he's been cashing this pretty well. But as you can see, when I went over the matchup, he has a great matchup tonight. So when it comes to the Bulls, they're ranked 26th when it comes to 3-point attempts allowed. But when it comes to centers specifically, they're ranked 27th when it comes to 3-pointers made versus opposing centers. So that alone gives us really great odds. We can also look and see that they play an extremely fast-paced game, as you can see down there. Ranking 3rd when it comes to the pace of game, allowing for more field goal attempts, more 3-point attempts, more assists, rebounds, whatever you want to call it. Playing an extremely fast-paced game gives you more chances for everything else to happen, because the ball is just going back and forth and both teams are taking shots or whatever it is. So that's another really great prop. Another one that I'm loving for this, another stat I'm loving, is their head-to-head history. So as you can see, he's faced off against them December 6th, and he's gotten 3 3-pointers made, and he only shot 5 attempts going on the over. I think we can also look at last season. So he's faced them 4 times last season, covering in 3 of those games, guys, going on the over as well. So he has a really great matchup history head to head. He has the last 4 or 5 games on the overs, looking solid, fast-paced game. They allow a lot of 3-point attempts, really a lot of stuff lining up for us with this prop. Another really great stat to look at is his dominant player type and his dominant shooting zone. You can see when it comes to his dominant shooting zone, the Bulls are ranked 25th, and then when it comes to his dominant player type, they are ranked 30th. So we scroll down here, we can see he takes 35% of his shots from right here at above the break 3. And when it comes to opponent defense, they're ranked 25th, which means they allow a good bit of 3-pointers to be made right here versus anybody. But specifically against centers, we can look at his similar players over here and see that the last 5 of 7 guys have covered going over their lines. And then we can go to position as well and see that the last 9 of 15 guys have covered going over their lines as well. So a 60% hit rate on the position and a 71% hit rate versus similar players. So absolutely amazing for us, guys. This is the reason that I'm loving this prop. Now we're gonna hop into the very next thing that I have for you guys is actually going to be free cash. Now, if you guys are new to sports betting or you only play on prizepicks and you just want some free cash to bet with, Sleeper is going to be an amazing app to start with. This is where I took advantage, got this free easy cash. So over on Sleeper, if you use promo code ApexBetz, I will have the links down below in the comment section. All you guys have to do is play $5. You get a free 55 in free entries. So as soon as you play $5, you're going to load your account with bonus 55, guys. Extremely good offer. But another good thing you guys take advantage of is Victor Wembanyama to go over 1 point tonight. You pair that up with any one of these easy props that I'm giving you in this video. If you cash it, you get an easy $30. Well, when you cash it, because both of these should be sweat-free props. Now, it's legal in all these purple states, but what we have been doing over in VIP and over on the free plan is actually abusing Chalkboard. So Chalkboard is another really great app. They're going to give you the same offer with Victor Wembanyama to go over 1 point tonight. So as long as you pair that up, like I said, another prop, that's an easy 30-40 bucks, guys, right in your pocket. But what they're going to do is they're going to match whatever you deposit. So let's say instead of depositing 5 on Sleeper, you deposit 50 on Chalkboard. They're going to double whatever you put in, all the way up to 100 bucks. So if you put in 50, they're going to give you 100 to play with. Now that code is also the same. Like I said, that link is down below in the comment section. But what we have been doing is taking advantage of their no max entry plays, guys. So for example, this is one that the last one we took that cash. Now we did just barely miss yesterday's. Like I said, that Tyus Jones really hurt us. But you can see we've been taking free plays. Like, so instead of Giannis, this is the one that we have for today. We've had like Victor Wembanyama to go over on his free play. We paired that up with Brunson to go under his rebounds and got an easy cash, guys. You can see 1,000 bucks made. We've been doing this all month, easily cashing. Another really great thing on Chalkboard is the cash out option. Now they are the very first DFS app to have the cash out option. So if you win your first 2 guys and you're not sure the last guy's gonna go over, you guys can easily cash out. I'll just zoom in so you guys can see this picture a little bit more. But you can see on this graphic that they're giving us, Steph Curry cash, Anthony Davis cash, and it's not looking like Jokic is gonna cash for the very third guy. He's only got, what is this, 16 points, 16, 18, and then he needs to get 26 with only 10 minutes left in the quarter. This guy can cash out making 239 bucks, still winning his play, which is normally what bigger sports books have, like DraftKings and FanDuel. But you can see Chalkboard is now the first DFS app to do it. So I'm going to find this a really great edge and start sending that out to either the free plan or VIP. And once again, Chalkboard is legal in all these light green states. So make sure you guys take advantage of that, because these two have been absolutely huge for us. Now we're going to hop into the very fourth prop, or the third prop, excuse me. It's going to be actually, we're taking Karl Anthony Towns to go over 3.5 assists, guys. Now, really a lot of great reason I'm loving this. Let's start with the matchup. So the very first thing we can see is when it comes to the Raptors, we can see that they are ranked 21st when it comes to assists allowed, but specifically when it comes to centers, they are ranked 30th when it comes to assists allowed. So very dead last in the league, guys, allowing a ton of assists. That is the first thing that I'm loving. We can also see that since they are so terrible, his last 2 head-to-head games, he absolutely dominated going over this line. So we only need him to get 4. He gotten 6 on this one. He gotten 7 on this one going on the over, guys. I think I'm going to even go to last season and see that he, oh no, not this one, not last season, but last season he gotten 3, just barely missed it last season. But as of this season, with them being ranked dead last when it comes to centers and assists allowed, he's dominated this line. So we just take this filter off. We can go back and look that they also play a fast-paced game, guys. Remember, I said a fast-paced game allows for more field goal attempts, more assists, more rebounds, all of that, guys. So he's already going to have a really great chance to go over this prop based off that. And then we can also scroll down, look at his similar player hit rate. So the last 6 out of 9 similar players have went over their line at a 67% hit rate, guys, but the 58% difference. Now this is really huge. That means these guys have been absolutely dominating their line. Like you can see, Karl Anthony Towns on this one, his line was at 2.5. He got in 6. He went over this line by 140%. Same thing right here. He was at 3.5. He got 7. He went 100% over his line, guys. So this is why I'm loving this one. We can also go by position and see that the last 5 of 7 centers, when it comes to facing the Raptors, have went over as well. So I'm absolutely loving this line, guys. Should be really solid for this one. This is the third prop. Now let's hop into the very last one so we can wrap this up, guys. It's actually going to be Anthony to go over. Now we set them out at 22.5 points, but it actually dropped, which is good for us. If you have it at 21.5, guys, I would absolutely slam this line. I'm about to go probably send out a play with this over on VIP. But as you can see right here, a few reasons I'm loving this prop is it was the last 4 games, but now his last 5 games, guys, with the line going to 21.5, all 5 of these games have cashed. And a few reasons because I feel like they've cashed because it's 3-point attempts. So he's been taking a crazy amount of 3-point attempts. So we can go and look at, let's scroll and put the 3-point filter on. You can see from this game here, his 3-point attempts has been steadily increasing, guys, with his highest one being 12 right here. His very last game, he took 12 3-point attempts. Now we can go to his head-to-head game. He cashed both of these, as you can see right here. Well, he cashed all 3 of these lines. But what I want to look at is the 3-point attempts. So if we click on threes, you can see this right here where he got 10 3-point attempts. He cashed it, guys. Easily cashed it. But even without the 3-point attempts, you see he went on the over. So we're going with his points. But I feel like his points have only been so solid because of his high 3-point attempts, especially with these most recent games. So we're taking him over 21.5 points. We can also look and see that the Pelicans actually rank, what were they ranked? They were ranked 21st when it comes to 3-point allows. You can see down there, the light green stat, they are ranked 21st, which means they're going to allow a lot of 3-points to be taken in the first place. But if we just look at his head-to-head game, so you can see right here, these 3 he went over it, and I think we can go to last season as well. Yeah, last season he also went over versus them. So we only need him to get 22 points, guys, and he cashes this line pretty easily. Now another really great stat that I'm loving is actually if we go to filter and we see games without players, Grant is going to be out. So if we just go ahead and put this filter on without Grant, you can see his cashes line in the last 5 of 6 games going on the over. So we have a ton of stats and research behind this prop of it all lining up to go on the over, guys. Now we can take this filter back off. Another thing we can look at is the similar player hit rate, guys. So the last 7 out of 10 guys have went on the over, guys. You can see right here. We got Bang, Bill, Poole, Hero, everyone. But if we go by position, the last 14 out of 15 guys in his position has went on the over. So all of these guards have went over the last 14 guys. Like, that alone is absolutely amazing. So as you can see, the Pelicans are just not great when it comes to defending the guards, allowing them to easily go over their points. And with Anthony taking so many 3-point attempts and cashing so many 3-point attempts, I think if we just let's go to 3-point attempts taken, and we can see this game right here, he cashed 8 3-pointers the very last game. In the game before that, he cashed 5. So these last 2 alone, he's absolutely been killing that. I expect him to do the same thing with the Pelicans tonight. So these are the 4 props that I'm loving, guys. All these should be absolutely amazing. Quick reminder, once again, Chalkboard is where we're about to take advantage of most of these plays. So if you guys don't have it and you're one of these light green states, make sure you take advantage of it. The link to that is down below in the description. You can pair that up with this Victor Wembanyama play. But Sleeper, if you guys are just looking for really quick free cash, is probably going to be the best app for you. You can find that down below. Now, once again, get this video to 60 likes. Even though it is a late upload, we're going to go for it, guys, because if you want that free VIP, this is how we're going to do it. If you don't get it this time, you probably have a good chance next video. Make sure you drop a sub and you guys drop a comment showing support. And with that being said, I will catch you guys over in VIP.